Hey guys, so today I decided to do a ranked tier map video because, well, I thought of it. I don't care if you disagree, even if you comment it, but anyway, here is my opinion. Firstly, we have got Abandoned School. Now, I felt like the new and old version aren't better than both of them in a way, because there are a lot puzzle locations and it is a big of a map. When you're bear, it is sometimes difficult, especially when survivors split up when you're chasing them in a group. In Abandoned School, there are a lot of places to go, rooms, stairs, all kinds. The good thing is the puzzles are not too hard to find. There are a lot of secret places in this map. However, I like the fact you get a view on the players when you spawn upstairs. But being bear is hard because the map is big, but other than that, decent. It would have been average, but still it's an okay map. I like it. Next up we have Animoya. Animoya is actually a good map to say the least. The map is perfectly set for the bear and survivor. Small map in a good way. Puzzle locations are easy to find. However, survivor and bear spawn location is a bit too close, which kind of set me off from putting it on amazing Aka tier. But if you're in a pro server, good luck with the cheese race. Yeah, cheese altar and the cheese are close by and is next to survivor spawn. So good luck in about the survivor and bear close by thing. I decided to put it to amazing tier anyway. So yeah, anyways, who's next? Assembly. This is when it starts to go wrong. First off, the soundtrack. It feels too boring and the fog is quite annoying. The puzzles are a bit hard to find, some of them, but this map is a bit big for both roles in the game. Like, I still don't know to this day where the puzzle locations are. I often just roam around the map and eventually die. The only good thing about this is there are a lot of hiding spots. I'm sorry, but it's E tier, yeah. Anyway, what's next? Astrophy. This map is okay, but it is a bit too big. The puzzles are hard to find, but I like this map. There are too many assets and gives out more bear vibes. A lot of hiding spots. A lot to explore to roll spawn far away, which is bad. I don't like it, but for some reason at the same time I do. It's an okay map, I guess. So, Abandoned School is better though. Moving on. Next we've got... Don't even start with the backrooms, I hate it. Well, first off, it feels like half of the bear community likes while the other half doesn't. I don't know why people say it's overvoted. For me it isn't. Well, it rarely happens to me, thankfully. But the reason why is it's so boring and empty, and feels unfinished. Like it's just too boring. Sure, the puzzles are easy to find, and sure, juking bear is very easy, but still I despise it for whatever reason. The map is too big. Survivor and bear spawn is too far, and you get easily lost. And yes, like the layout of the map, but the worst map in the game. Next is Crazy Port. This is where it starts to get better. I very much like this map. The puzzles are easy. The map is small. Easy for juking bear to roll spawn, not too far. Easy puzzle locations. This map is perfect. If the soundtrack is alright. The map is very basic and good. Still, I hope this map gets a little extra to it, like a new area like they did to Final Hour. Mix the remain and the old coder. Still, I think Animoya is better. Moving on. Oh, I forgot to do Cheese Factory, my bad. Yeah, it's easily God tier. The puzzles are a meh. Bear survivor spawn is good. Even if the map is a little too big, it's a very good map. I don't know what it is, I just love this map. I'ma be honest, at first I was not a big fan, but now, oh my days, bro. Happy Terror. This map is God tier, and is better than Cheese Factory. The soundtrack, the gameplay, the puzzle spawn area is just about right. This map isn't too big or small. This map is amazing. The map soundtrack and nostalgia is amazing. So, yep, first place anyway. Moving on. Haunted Mansion. Well, this map is in second place, but it's a very good map. The puzzles are easy to find. To roll spawns are, well, a little bit too close if you spawn at the house. This map's nostalgia, especially when you're last survivor for some reason. Like, this map is really good. It's just a little overvoted, but other than that. Next is Hospital Nightmare. Well, this map is not that bad. I will be honest, I do like the old hospital mainly cause of that colorful secret. But I do kind of like the new version better than the old slightly. There's new puzzles. It's a big map, but what I do hate is there's barely any secrets. The puzzles are hard to find, bear doesn't spawn that far away. Only if you use by portal. But it's an okay map, it's going on the decent tier, second place behind Astrophy. Next to Lab, but ignore the fact I didn't put Hospital second. Lab is a very good map, small map, easy puzzle locations. In January 2020, I used to hate Lab for whatever reason, but Lab is super easy being Bear and Survivor. Survivor spawn and Bear spawn is a bit too close though, but still it's easy to juke Bear, it is enjoyable to say the least so. Hello guys, it's been a few days after the week 1 update. This is where we left off. And I also updated the ranking names to make it more basic. And it seems the owner updated this chart and added the new map, but first, we will do Yorick's resting place. Yorick's resting place is an extremely underrated map. I love the music, the nostalgia, the bear spawn, and survivor spawn, the puzzles. I refuse to believe someone doesn't like this map. Everything about this map is perfect. Go ahead, name something that's wrong with Yorick's in the comments. Guess what? You can't, well, it is overvoted. But other than that, so, I'm putting this map second place behind Happy Terror. And the new map. Yeah, Captain's Cove. Well yeah, this map is very good. I wish they added for puzzles other than 3. But this map is very easy, bear survivor spawn is well okay, I forgot, and you can tell why. The map is new, that's why, but yeah, I like the style of it and I very much like this map. I'm happy they came to Bear week 1. Probably Crazy Port will be remade, but another than that. Next we got Monochrome. Okay, I might be the only one when and say this, but why does this map kind of feel forgotten recently? Like Anemonia and Monochrome, they're twins. But that's not the subject. Monochrome is an alright map. The puzzles bear survivor spawn is a bit too close. Well, not really, but is there enough juking spaces? Well, the graveyard, then I would say probably. Still, Monochrome is a decent map to say the least so. Yep, definitely B tier. Anyway, Underwater Woods is next. The only reason why I dislike Underwater Woods is because, nah, I'm joking, I really like this map, especially for juking the bear. Puzzles, survivor and bear spawn is not too close, puzzles are easy, but the main reason I like it is because of the assets that you can juke bear with. Next is Alien from Neptune. Okay, I don't like this map. Yet again, I don't know why. Probably because I'm not used to the map. And yes, I do admit I don't know the layout. Like Assembly, Astrophy, Soul Snatcher, how do you not know? No point asking, I don't know. Because other maps are overvoted probably. But even if I knew the map layout, not sure if I would still like it. Like it Backrooms, and I don't like it. Fuck you Backrooms. Well yeah, nothing else to really say. Yeah, E tier for now. Okay, so S. I hate this map because of its confusing layout. The puzzles are hard to find. Maybe there's a few hiding spots. Enough juking spaces? No, and I still don't know why Unwell is obtainable. I miss where I used to spawn outside the map. But yeah, I like the old S.O.S better with the secret and the funny button. Then I go. Yeah, S.O.S is on first place on the E tier. Anyway, moving on. Oh great, another bad map, Area 51. Firstly, this map is bad, still don't know the layout of the map. Yeah, I'm a late bloomer with the new maps, I promise, I'll get to know them more. But yeah, this map is a little too big, the puzzles are a little hard to find, juking spaces, yeah, a lot actually, and a lot of hiding spots. But I just don't really like this map. Being bear is a bit difficult sometimes, but the only good thing is that they're always in group at survivor spawn. Next is Winter Stronghold. With or without the skins, catching the Juggernaut is annoying. During those times, yes of course, I was there. And even looking for the Juggernaut was boring. And it was very hard to kill the Juggernaut even when he was at low HP. You had to be extremely underrated to get quarter of his health down like a quarter. However, if the Juggernaut wasn't fighting back and was running, then sorry, but it don't count. But I don't really like this map. The only thing I was hyped for was the badge and skins. However, being the Juggernaut was absolutely scary. We can relate to that. Who was there? I mean, Commune, it was like a life opportunity. Die equals no skin, survive equals skin. Like you had to lock the hell, and I remember they could see your name tag, throw the walls miles away. Like I wasn't fighting back, nah, I was running. I was too scared to fight back, I was running for my life. But yeah, I did get the skins, well, all of them in the end, but truly an extremely scary experience. But yeah, anyway, this map is gonna go in D tier, but still I had a fun time. Next we got Final Hour. I love this map. I did see a lot of people saying, oh, the revisited update sucks cause of the return of the old Final Hour. I love the remade one. Wow. Well, I love the revisited update cause of the remake. Yes, well, the return of it. They mixed both remade and old toter, like added remade parts to the old one. That's what I loved with it, and in the week 1 update they added even more parts to it. R.I.P. Rickroll though. But yeah, I like the new Final Hour very much. Bear and Survivor spawn is good. Puzzles are easy. Layout of the map, especially juking bear obstacles, are very good. Final Hour a tier 2nd place behind Anemoia. What's next? Sewage Domain. I feel like some people will disagree with me, but I like Sewage. I like how we at first go into the sewers, man. This map is very nostalgic. The puzzles are easy, a lot of secrets and hiding spots. Bear and Survivor spawn is very good. Juking bear is a meh. There are a bit of space in the sewers, but it's a meh. This map is very nostalgic. It's an okay map. But yeah, I very much like it. Yep, 3rd place in a tier and decided to put Final Hour 1st place. Okay. Next is Lone House. I feel like Lone House is a very good map. I like the sky is like Final Hour. Enough of the details though. The puzzles are a meh, but yeah, I know the layout. Juking space is a lot. The map is a bit small, spawn areas are too close though, which is kind of the reason why it's not going to A tier. And especially with the corn maze, I hated it from the start. No point of going in there. There's a second corn dog spawn in that cave you can get to. Yeah, B tier behind Monochrome. Anyway, what's next? System Crypt. Well, this map is an okay map still. I'm not a big of a maze fan. Bear and Survivor spawn is not that bad. Puzzles are easy. Juking bear is easy. It's just a bit big. Very big map, and when there's last survivor it's annoying. I do like the nostalgia and the secrets though. But still, this map isn't the best, but it's okay. But other than that, yep. Behind Astrophy on the C tier. Okay, what's the last one finally? Undead Coming 2. Firstly, this map is alright. The puzzles are good enough. Space to juke bear. Both spawns are good enough. Yes, the cheese race is a thing in this map. The sewers are blocked off thankfully. But yeah, this map is alright. Well, I'm finally finished with this video. Thanks for watching, and oh man, am I excited to see what'll return for week 2, but we'll have to wait and see. Hope you enjoyed the video. By the way, I'm Soul Snatcher, and I will see you when the countdown reaches 0. You're still here? Why, well, I need to tell you a secret. In week 3, lab will be remade with Atrocity returning. My friend on Discord called Sharon sent me proof. He recently got fired from developing the game, and he's really angry he got fired, so he leaked week 3 while week 4 is still in development. Here's the cutscene when you get the badge for Atrocity.